pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike, but no chance to recover. Marte is on at first after the strikeout.
Left fielder.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a dangerous pitch. Now, I'm usually an advocate for the high fastball, but when you don't have much velocity, that ball goes a long ways if they touch it.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. One and one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Alex Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Here's Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Neil Walker.
Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! At the plate, Evan Gattis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard toward the right side. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. For Gattis, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gattis is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Well, for Robbie, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate.
He's in there.
Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Escobar has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Marte.
From the stretch. Starling Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Bregman is there for it. Makes the play, one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. In is Jorge Soler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
On the run is Contreras, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, one away. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit, and that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Alcides Escobar.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Contreras is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Cain, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Swinging a soft liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Gentry, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. For Gentry, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Just short, hit hard. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman, Neil
Into the
Walker.
windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that misses, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing, strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Contreras ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Brendan Moss. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to right. Soler's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Escobar on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time, the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Salvador.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to right field. Gentry over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lined hard toward right center. Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Grounded to the right. Walker has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He doubled earlier. Nate Carnes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Nate Carnes.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. On the ground to third. Moustakas has it. In time to first, and there are two away. There's Robbie Cano now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He'll lead it off as we start the home. Sixth. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain becomes out number 2 this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard towards the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Gaddis recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Eric Hosmer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number.
Ian Desmond. Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on as right-hander Bobby Parnell gets the ball here.
Bobby Parnell. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field, number 23, Josh Reddick.
Joe Mauer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Mauer.
And it looks like Joakim Soria. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Sharp ground ball to third. To Walker for 1. On to first, and they double up Seager. Settling in now, Evan Gaddis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now that's popped up. Gaddis has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Moustakas. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now playing first base, number 9, Joe Mauer.
Chesler Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Cano for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Now stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Walker ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Michael Givens will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Givens. This change for the Orioles. Now Playing third base, number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mauer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Chop foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Gordon. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Contreras is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
ready now, Eric Hosmer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Contreras is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Robinson Cano.